Wesley, what's happening, man? You my boy, okay? I don't know if you can hear me. I see. I don't know what's going on, man. They say my East Bay. That's my nephew, huh? Okay. Oh, man, I don't know why I keep going out, man. Brown New, proud member of the foundation. That's right, homie. We up in here. We in here. Snoopy Mac, what's up, my guy? Oh man, hey, old phone. Yeah, it might be an old phone. Go young DJ. Am I on the Wi-Fi? I don't even know, homie. I don't even know. If he keep it up, I'm gonna have to kill this one and go in and check it out and find out, and then come back out and then re-upload again to get everybody in there. I hope can y'all hear me? Somebody let me know if you can hear me. If y'all can hear me. It's good now? Okay. Blue and black. Troy Stevens, cousin, you in the flip flop. That's DP in South Central now. Flip flop. But man, listen, man. Leave me alone about them flip flops, man. Ain't nobody finna trip. Ain't nobody go trip. But now, if I need to, homie, I come up out the flip flops. Mikey from Veer, Sean Williams. Okay. Okay, say I'm good now. Okay, Frederick Terrell Brown, too. Did you know the Avalon 40s that was on that show, The Peacemaker? Yeah, man. They made me mad too. Cause them dudes kind of disrespected them cats and they went for that mess, man. They supposed to go off. Okay, Dominique, that's you, boy. Where you at, man? Man, I was out there in T-Town, man. Man, messing with LA crazy behind, man. I had to get from out of there, man. LA, man, shoot. Man, you mess around, go back to prison, mess with LA. I was there, bump that. That fool, man, shoot. I ain't, man. Hey, man, I'm glad you out here with me, though, man. East Bay. Hey, did you know Monster Cody? Yeah, I knew him. Almost got into a fight with HB for Miller Games Blood. Yeah, man. Me and HB almost got into a fight too when we first met. Then we end up being the best of partners, man. We was back in YA, man. Yeah. Oh, HB Yarborough, Bay Boo. That's what they used to call him, Bay Boo. Yeah, he was a fool, man. He was a fool. D Spears, no shower shoes in the day room. No, not in the day room, homie. Rimster Brown, Big Tune, top of the top. Can being institutionalized make you okay? Rimster Brown says, can being institutionalized make you a racist? And to a certain degree, yeah, man. Because especially if you're doing time in that California prison system, you know what I'm saying? It's hard, like I always say, it's hard for that poison not to seep in, especially if you're coming from the black community or the Hispanic community. Because back in the day, especially when I was going to prison in Cali, we were at each other so much. And it's hard to see your people get smashed, stabbed, beat up, keep fighting, and all this old stuff over and over and over. And you don't develop a certain type hate for those other people. You know what I'm saying? You know, going both ways. It's hard not to. But now once you get out, you know what I'm saying, hopefully, Lord willing, you know, that poison to seep up out you like it did me. Some people hold on to that poison. Some people let it go. You know, it is what it is. Frederick Toon, eat them. Nah, I ain't no grits, homie. King David, what's up, man? Dark Universe. Oh man, I didn't see what you said. QP Toon, who was the best fighter you ever seen on top 5 hand? You know, I'm gonna have to write that down, homie, because I've seen some dudes that can throw them, homes. You know, I've seen some dudes that can throw some hands, man. They're just like the dude. Matter of fact, I like the dude that's in the comments. I was just talking to Dominique Mayfield. You know what I'm saying? He was a monster with them hands. You know what I'm saying? I'd have bet in the Alabama prison system and in the California prison system. You know what I'm saying? Even on the streets, I'd have seen some dudes had some hands, homie. You know what I'm saying? Had some hands. East Bay, that would have been a good fight between Monster and HB. Maybe. Pay the fee. What's the deal? Okay. What's the deal, homie? Kidra Go, did you know Mexican Pete from Compton? I didn't know him, homie. Troy Steven, much love, OG Ways and A's. Okay. Man, I'm tired, y'all. Man, I'm tired, man. I just walked in. Man, you know, I ain't gonna even lie, homie. Space Ghost? Yeah, me and Space Ghost, man, I did a lot of time with Space Ghost. You talk about Space Ghost from 9-0? Yeah, we did a lot of time together. Los Fornia, whatever happened to BGF? They back even stronger now because them youngsters picked it up and they kind of switched the name. If you hear somebody talk about Kumi, that's like, you know what I'm saying, that's like the new BGF. Okay, Brown new. Are there gangs more loyal to BN and CCO? Gangs more loyal? I wouldn't say on a gang, I would say on an individual basis, homie. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes, when they was in that system back in the days, you know, they gave their whole heart to Blue Note and CCO. You know what I'm saying? Haha, Dominic. Yeah, he do. Man, Muppy doing all right, man. I talked to him the other day. He's supposed to come on the show. Blow up around you. Did a smoke grenade ever blow up around me? Yeah, plenty of times. I had somebody try to throw a bomb in my cell one time back in the 80s in Cali prison. Y'all know who did it. What about Big Cal from Broadway? Big Cal? I don't know Big Cal from Broadway. QP, yeah. Back in the days when I was really on that iron, yeah, I was. It was a few times I was the biggest one there. Yeah. Mr. Brooks, what's good, Toon? Grand Trey. That's last story. How you got beat by the base heads was hilarious. Yeah, man. It didn't stop then, homie. They got me real good one more time. I'm gonna tell you about that. Troy Steven, Big Cal, my local Fido BGC. Do in good. Okay. Oh, okay, that's you. Okay, what's up, homie? A bomb. Yeah, man. Yeah, we used to back in the day, you know what I'm saying? If you had the right stuff, yeah, we was able to make bombs in the prison system in Cali. You know, that's why they stopped selling matches. They used to sell boxes of matches, but they stopped because we was making bombs out of them. That's my big hub. What's up, though, Toon? Okay, truth discussion. QP, Toon, you third generation. What age is first? First generation, well, the generation really, homie, is based on not when Crips or Bloods first came about, but based on when your set came about. See, your set might have came out in 79. And so if you were there when when your set first came out, if you was one of the ones when your set first came out, you would be a first generation from your set. You feel what I'm saying? See, from my set, Avalon, I'm third generation because the first generation was the ones who invented Avalon. The second generation was the ones who put the 5 tray on Avalon, and I came behind them. So that's why I say third generation. Crip Cow, who was in on the point, is still alive. Okay, East Bay, I'm glad you asked that. It's Crip Cow, who was ambassadors of the party, still alive. Okay, on that scene where the dude that y'all call Crip Cow is talking, that's not his name. His name is Crip Crazy. That's my homeboy, and that's me standing next to him. The bald head dude with the little small blue lokes on, that's me. That's me standing right next to him. And they messed his name up. They call him Crip Cow, but no, homie, his name is Crip Crazy. But he AIP, homie. He died about 2 years ago. He gone. But yeah, his name Crip Crazy, homie, not Crip Cow. They just messed it up, and all these years it been there. But yeah, that's me standing right next to him, homie. Frederick Hasby, bring on Cool from Bebop like you did with Gunner. I wouldn't have a problem with it. I would probably have to go on with Cool. I guess. I don't know. I'm not. If he want to come on, I'd be cool with it. Money Masters. D Car, salute OJ. Okay, homie. D Stevens. Yep, Cal solid. They come. Don G, East Side. East Side. Trench baby. Can't hear. Oh, you can't hear? Can y'all hear me? Thank you, Brown New. Thank you. Can y'all hear me? Somebody let me know if y'all can hear me. Oh, okay, East Bay. But can I guess y'all can hear me then? Because somebody said they can't hear me, but y'all can hear me? Kidney Me TV. Avalon Tierra Kelly and cartoon. Did you know that the second president of Mexico? Yes, Tierra. Yeah, the second president of Mexico was a black man. Yes, he was. He is the one when they had that little slavery going on in Mexico. He is the one that abolished slavery in Mexico during that time. Yeah, he was a black man, and he was the one who, when slaves would sometimes run away from the South, if they did make it to Mexico, and the slave dudes would come hunting for them to take them back. When they would cross the border into Mexico, he is the one that told them, no, go back. If they made it over here, go back. They're going to stay here, and would let them go. That's why up in the mountain, the mestizos, and you have what's called like Afro Latinos. You have blacks. You have whole black tribes up in the mountains of Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you. You think racism is real tough over here? Yeah, Vicente Guerrero, that's his name. You think racism is real tough in America? No. Over in Mexico, they have a class thing going on that they racism is real tough over there in Mexico. And it's been like that for hundreds and hundreds of years. Because if you're a white Mexican, like a white Hispanic, the lighter you are, the more privileged you are over there. And the dark you are, the more discriminated against you are. Yeah. I study that. I study that a lot. And they go through their problems too. East Bay, when you spoke about running into hurt from villains, I was surprised you both were cordial to each other. East Bay, me and Hurt didn't used to be cordial. Me and Hurt, we done had shootouts and all that, with each other. As the years went on, when I so happened to ran into him at that time, me and my set was going at it with the four trays so tough that, we really wasn't tripping on the villains like that. But yeah, me and Herc, we done had our problems, man. I can tell you, man, we had a shootout in front of my mama house. And I can tell you about that. Years ago, we had a shootout right there in front of my mama house. Rimster Brown. Oh, I missed you. Brown knew. In Latin America, they hide the black man and women. Yes, they do. They don't want it to be known. It's like it's an embarrassment to them. Or you and Lala from East Coast, cool, that's the homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Lala from the coast, that's the homie. D-Car, it's like that in the Caribbean too. It's like that everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that cat American Cholo, he made a statement that time, that rubbed me the wrong way and rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. If y'all can remember, he talked about, yeah, that the slaves would run away from America, from the South, and run to all the Hispanic countries. That's bull. No, it didn't happen like that, homie. Let me show you something. During the height of the slave trade, a lot of ships would stop off in Caribbean countries and South American countries and Central American countries. That's the slave, and the slaves would embark, and they would be there, and a lot of them just stayed there, start doing a lot of work, and that's how the blood started mixing, because a lot of the Africans were left in all those Central American countries. They were left, countries. They were left over there in South America. They were left in Central America. They were left in a lot of the Caribbean countries. That's why you have so many of them that look the way they look, because we were there. We were there. And in a lot of those places, we were there first. You feel what I'm saying? They're just like over in Australia. The original Australians, the Aborigines, why do you think they look the way they look, homie? Because we were there. The black man traveled the world before, you know what I'm saying? History is going to be told by whoever the conqueror is. So those people that write history, those Anglo-Saxon, the white folks, they have rewrote and wrote history to fit them. They have rewrote and wrote history to erase us. They don't want us in the way. But we've always been there. The black man has shaped and molded the world since the beginning of time. The world would not be what it is today if it was not for us. Point blank. A lot of people don't want to accept it. That's how come you have so much racism from all different races, because of jealousy. Straight up. I just call a ball, strike a strike, because of outright point blank jealousy. They're jealous of the black man. We a bad mama jamma, homie. Just straight up. 405, boy, much love. Okay. Even over in Asia, if you listen to some of the old rap songs from a lot of the New York rappers that were conscious up here, and you'll hear them always talk about the Asiatic black man, the Asiatic black man. You know what I'm saying? We even went way over that way, homie. Roy King, Black Real Talk. That's real, homie. ORJ. Okay. Tierra Caliente. Haiti is punished till this day for being the first country in the Americas to declare independence. Heck, they just assassinated Jovenel Moise, them Blackwater boys, and the Latino or black stay. Man, Haiti, look, Haiti, let me tell you something about Haiti, man. One of my heroes came from Haiti. One of my heroes came from Haiti. And just go back and do your research. It was a dude named Toussaint L'Ouverture. Now, Toussaint L'Ouverture at one time was a slave. Ran away, got away from slavery. He used to drive a carriage for the white folks when France conquered and owned Haiti. At one time Haiti belonged to France. Okay, the French people over there, they was doing what they wanted to do. They was running amok. Okay, here it is. Black slaves were over there, in abundance. Now, Toussaint was a carriage driver. Toussaint got tired of slavery, and he ran off into the mountains. And he came back and spoke and taught all the other slaves, hey man, y'all come on up in these mountains, homie. We ain't with none of this. Come on. So listen, the slaves ran away. They, in droves, they were leaving the so-called plantations and they were going off into the mountains. You seen Tariq Nasheed? Yeah, I did. I seen that this morning, babyface, when he shouted me out. Thank you. Somebody, y'all, please hit that like button, man. Please hit it. I need that. I need for y'all to hit that like, and I need, if you're not subscribed to the station, please subscribe. Just hit the subscription, homie, and hit the share. You know what I'm saying? It puts me in the algorithm. It puts me up there to where my message will get received by more and more people. So, you got love for your big homie. Please do that for me, man. Please do that for me. Somebody let me know how many likes we have in here. Please. So anyway, when the slaves were running off up into the mountains with Toussaint, he started building an army. He started coming back down, raiding the plantations, you know what I'm saying, killing up them white folks, and just doing what he do. Doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? He wanted their country, he wanted their own stuff. 83 likes. Okay. Let's kind of get it up, y'all. Let's get it up. Now hit that like button while you're listening, because I got one. I'm going to spit this right here for you, but then I got the story for you too. And then y'all got to look at, man, I'm dog tired. I just got off work, man, from working that swing shift, and I ain't even took a shower yet. But I'm gonna give y'all what I'm gonna get. I'm loyal to the foundation. I just need for y'all to be loyal to me, homie. Thank you. Okay. So the lighter skinned people, the French people down in Haiti, they start complaining. They start crying about it. Something needs to be done with these people. You got to go up there and get them. They're killing us. They're robbing. They're stealing. They're doing whatever they said they was doing. But then people was trying to get their own land, get their country back, get their stuff back, man. They was trying to do their thing. Okay, yeah, East Bay. I'm there now. So look. So the French army, Napoleon himself. Now everybody's heard of Napoleon Park. Everybody of him. He sent his brother, I forget his brother's name. He sent his brother and 25,000 troops to Haiti to destroy the uprising from them brothers. Man, to make a long story short, they behind, homie. Toussaint L'Ouverture is what's known today as the father of guerrilla warfare. He invented guerrilla warfare. A lot of people say, well, Shaka Zulu did his thing, but he didn't do his thing in the shape and manner that Toussaint did. Toussaint is the father of guerrilla warfare. The hit and run tactic, the hit and run, that's what he did. Man, he would come out in small hit groups and he would hit the French army, hit them, and then brothers would fade back off into the mountains, into the bush, that the French soldiers didn't know the terrain, they didn't know the land, and they couldn't do nothing with it. Man, them Haitians, man, them brothers over there was tearing the French army up to the point to where at the end, the French army gave up. They packed their bags. All the little French civilians, they got the heck up out of Haiti, and Haiti was ours. Them Haitians did their thing. That wasn't such an embarrassment to the French nation that if you know your history, when America bought like Louisiana, North Carolina, a whole lot of stuff over there on that southern region, that far southern region, it was called the Louisiana Purchase. And the Louisiana Purchase was brought about because Napoleon wanted to get up out of America. He was embarrassed. And so he sold like 5 or 6 different states to the Americas for like a penny and a half, 2-3 pennies an acre. The Americans got away with murder. I'm talking about they beat bad. They bought like I say, like 4, 5, 6 states for a little or nothing. But that was kind of preceded and brought about because of the embarrassment and the ASS whooping that them brothers put on the French army over there in Haiti. But anyway, past that. But y'all, man, look, man, read up on Toussaint L'Ouverture, and I guarantee he will become one of your folk heroes as far as the black race go. Robert Richards, 20 million, okay. She sure was Sunchild, and Kelly was named after her. Okay, Geronimo was a rider. Yeah, Geronimo was a rider. You know anything about 40 Piru? Yeah, yeah, they was there. Khalifa was a warrior in California. Ernesto Marquez, what's up, big homie? Okay. Sunchild, Khalifa put the whooping on France and California. Okay. Anyway, yeah, man, been going through some stuff. If a lot of y'all missed it, y'all can go to Tariq Nasheed's live broadcast that he did Sunday and that he did yesterday, and he gave me a shout out, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, he put the foundation in the nation, man. If y'all want, y'all can go, comment to him and let them know, man. Y'all loyal members of the foundation, man, and let them know y'all appreciate them throwing my name in there, man. Okay, did you have any reputed cousins from blood or Hoover hoods? No. Okay. So Slowpoke, you got any story about the Rolling 20 Bloods? Some. Yeah. You got any story about the Rolling 20? Yeah. You ever read Black Man of the Nile? Yes, I did. Okay, y'all. So now we're gonna move on. Oh, Austin, Texas. It wasn't just 40 Pyro, it was 40 Bloodstone Pyro. Okay. We're gonna move over into this story, man. We're gonna get over into this story. Okay. This is a story about the first real gang fight I had in y.a. Now, for y'all that don't know, y.a. is youth authority. That's like juvenile prison in California, c.y.a, California Youth Authority. Okay. This was early 1980. This was early 1980. And yeah, Mario. I knew, yeah, Big Mo, Bingo from Kitchen. Yeah. So this was early 1980. And I was in a youth authority called OH Close. It's in Northern California. And I was like one of the first people from down south to step foot up there. They had started a new program where they were sending people from Southern California up to the Northern California y.a.s. They hadn't started sending the northern people down south yet, but they were sending us up there to check it out. So boom, got there early 1980. So when I got there, it was in the whole y.a. It was like maybe 1,000 people in this y.a. and it might have been, okay, Tracy Blue, Winter Circle in the house. Okay. It might have been 8 people from Southern California, from the LA area in this whole place. And I was like, okay, West Coast. Okay, Great Street, Rockhead, a real crazy. Okay, yeah. Snoopy Mac, Brown, New, Salute, homie. Okay. Anyway, it might have been 8 people from Southern California. I'm gonna stop reading the comments so I can tell the story. So, when the story ends, if the comments are still going, just let me know. And I'll read them and we can talk. But anyway, okay, so listen. When I got there, like I said, it was maybe 3. It might have been, I'll say it was about 10 people from Southern California. It might have been like 4 or 5 essays from Southern Cal, and the rest like 4 or 5, black dudes, Crips and Bloods. Them dudes up there didn't know what we was talking about. Like way back then, they didn't know. They was tripped. Some of them, a few of them had heard or might have had family members that was from the LA area, and they had heard of it like that or something. But that's how that went. But anyway, so I was there about, I say within the first 4 months. Every week a bus that was coming up had, dudes from Southern California, had Crips, Bloods, and the essays. So we, every week, every time the bus pulled up, we coming. Now, they had buses from, the dudes from Northern, Cali institutions coming, but we coming. So now we coming so much that here it go. We brought that Southern Cali foolishness with us. Now here come the gang stuff. Now, it's enough of us in there to where the Crips and Bloods getting into it. The Southern essays getting into it with the Northern essays, and it's just going down. I'm talking about, man, it's fights every day. on the trade. These call it the trade line where you walk, go to school, go to church, go to wherever. You know what I'm saying? Had the big football field in the middle. Man, it's fights everywhere. It's fights. It's fights in the chow hall. It's fights in the church. It's fights at school. We tearing school up. It's fights at the school. Man, it's fights. Man, they fight coming out the visiting yard and before they going in the visiting yard. Man, Southern Cali went down there and messed them folks stuff up. So they lock up, stay full. They had to beef up their security. Had the security on little carts, and man, that cart was rolling every day. Because them alarms was going off. The more people from LA got up there, the more drama it was. And man, I done heard the police say 1,000,000 times. I done seen 1,000,000 times, man. The police were like, "What's up, Big Dale?" The police were like, "Man, we hate that they ever let you people from Southern California start coming down here. We hate that because y'all are crazy. Y'all fight every day. Y'all don't get along. We don't know what's going on with y'all." Yeah, we know what's going on. That's where me and the homie Lil Fee from 60s, that's on Death Row. That's where me and him first met. So anyway, the first time I get into it, me and my homeboy Cowboy from my set and the homeboy Lil Man from Long Beach Insane, we kicking it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think years later they say Lil Man ended up turning Grape Street. If I'm not mistaken, but at this time he was Lil Man from Long Beach Insane. Man, we kicking it. So now here it is, Lil Man and my homeboy Cowboy, they run together every day, and they just messy. They always getting into something, talking crazy, disrespecting dudes. So boom, shout out Lil Toenail, Lil C.Mac. What? Tony, yo, what is a little toenail? But anyway, so me and the homie Crazy John from Long Beach Insane, we kicked it. Babyface, yeah, he did turn Grape Street. I thought so. Yeah, I remember that. But anyway, so boom, they keep disrespecting this one blood dude named Al Dog from Denver Lane. Now, Al Dog was a tall dude. You can tell he was banged out. He was a gang banger. So but now the homie Lil Man and Cowboy, they keep disrespecting him. They woo. So now he done sent word to me a couple of times. Hey man, get your two little homeboys, man. They keep talking crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Go and get your two little. So I'll go to him. I'm like, dang, cuz man, why y'all keep tripping on old boy? They like he this, he that, he this, he that. Okay, yeah, Evil Al. So anyway, I'm like, y'all leave him alone. So okay, they ain't gonna do it. So at the time, my focus was on a dude named, if I'm not mistaken, a dude named Broham. I think his name was Broham from Westside Piru in Compton. Me and him kept having words. Me and him kept having words. So anyway, I wasn't tripping on this Al Dog cat. So boom. Yeah, box drop. Al Dog and Evil Al, that's the same person. So Snoop, how do I give you a wrench? How do I do it? Tell me how to do it and I'll do it. So time goes on, they keep disrespecting. So now he done diss back. He done diss back. Whoop, they wop. Cause now they smaller than Al Dog. Al Dog was real tall. They two little short, little mini mites. But they steadily be tripping on them. So boom, when he finally got tired of it and they disrespected him, he dissed back. Wop. Okay. And for a lot of y'all don't know, that be asking me about Baby Not from Villain. He was there too. He was a little bitty kid though. See, that boy right there been going to jail for a long time, early age. He was there too. Little bitty youngster though. He was a little bitty kid. But anyway, so when word get back to me that the dude, that Owl Dog done disrespect the set, I'm like, all right, cuz don't trip. I got it. I'm gonna take care of it. So about 2 days go by. We on the bleachers. Our unit had went to Brown New. Snoopy Mac needs a wrench. Yeah, I know he need a wrench, homie. I want to give him one, but I don't know how. Just tell me how to give it to him, and I got it. So anyway, they unit came out and it came to the football field. I believe it was an institutional football game that day or something like that. I take that back. Believe it or not, man, it was soccer. They were playing soccer out there that day. Way back then, they was playing soccer out there that day. And a lot of us would come out the block and go kick it in the bleachers just to get out the block. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't tripping on that soccer game. You know, we didn't know even when somebody tell to how to do it. We were okay, yeah. We didn't know nothing about no soccer. So especially back then. So I seen him. So I tell homie, my tooth starting to bother me. That's how come I keep pausing, making that noise. Man, the rain coming down vicious, y'all. But anyway, so when I seen him, the homie, matter of fact, I didn't even see him. My homeboy Cowboy seen him. So Cal was like, "Cub, man, there go that whoop 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 right there." I'm like, "What?" He say, "There he go right there." So I'm like, "That's man, you right, homie, that is him." So you know me being me, especially back at that time, I jump up and I boom, 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 boom. I come down the bleachers. So boom, he walking around the track part. So I come up on him. And before I can get up on him, I'm like, hey, cuz, hey, cuz, hey, cuz. So when he turned around, I'm like, yeah, man, my little homeboy say you disrespect our set. My little homeboy say you disrespect Avalon. So he just standing there looking. He's standing there looking at me. So, you know, my inexperience behind, I'm walking up on him. I'm walking, man, as soon as I got up on him, he fired twice. Bam, bam. I'm talking about clip me in my mouth. 2 good ones. Bing, bing. I stumbled back. I'm like, God dang. He's sitting there D'd up. Man, the man clipped me in my mouth, boy. I'm like, what? I was shocked at first. Then I realized, well, you know, it dawned on me. Wait a minute, hold up, fool. I'm cartoon. I rushed that fool. He went to backpedaling. He backpedaling. When he backpedaled a little bit more, I come up on him. Man, I'm throwing him. But man, this fool throwing him back though. He throwing him back. Bing, 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 bing. Man, we locking up. I'm talking when I say we locking up, we locking up. Now he was, you know, now Owl Dog was taller than me at that time. He had a little bit longer reach. But not only did he have a longer reach, he was able to put his punches together too, though. He was mixing them things. I'm mixing them too. But I'm swinging more with power, like rrr, rrr, rrr. And he backpedaling, he's shooting that jab out. Beat, 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 beat. You know what I'm saying? We both catching each other. Bing, boom, bing. We locking up. Next thing I know, we both get tackled to the ground. Boom. By the police, the staff. They tackle us to the ground. So I'm woofing. I'm talking crazy. I don't know what. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm dissing, talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? He just looking at me. He like looking at me. All he keeps saying was, yeah, all right. Yeah. All right, this Denver Lane. Yeah, all right, this Denver Lane. And I'm talking crazy. I'm going off. He just keep looking at me. Yeah, this Denver Lane. Yeah, it's Denver Lane. I'm like, yeah, okay. Man, we go to lockup. We go to the little hole. I never seen him again. You know, I wanted him. I wanted this boy so bad. When I got out of c.y.a, me and the homie Ice Mike from Main Street, Ice Mike knew where he lived. And I was talking about it. He like, cuz I know where that fool live. I'm like, do you? So I'm like, for real? He like, I said, cuz, come on, let's go. I wanted to go shoot his house up. And I went to shoot his house up. But he couldn't find the exact house that it was. He didn't know if it was this house, the house next door, or the house in the back. I found out years later that it was the house in the back, but it was so much, so many years later. But anyway, I didn't run. It was years before I ran into him again. It was years and years and years and years passed by. About 6, 7 years passed by. When I seen him again, I was in the county jail, and I was trying to duck. Now, anybody who know LA County Jail back then, a lot of times, we as Crips, we was trying to duck 4800. You know what I'm saying? We didn't want our visits regulated. We didn't want that on our thing. We would go to court. We didn't want the court to know that we was in the Crip module. So we would try to duck 4800. But now, Oklahoma City back in the day, Main Street in the early 90s, whatever happened to him. Oh yeah, he out there, Julius Reed. Yeah, Ice Mike out there. That's the homie. He's still out. He doing a little something there. He own businesses and all that now though. So anyway, a lot of times like Crips out of 4800, they would come up to 90 on the 9,000 floor, and they would be coming through. You know what I'm saying? With the police, Officer Bird and all of them, they be coming through looking. Yeah, Big Herb. Yeah, they be coming through looking. They see Crips. Oh yeah, he whoop whoop whoop. Yeah, he whoop whoop whoop. Man, so they come through the first time, they snatch my homeboy Warlock. Wow. They take Cuz to the Crip module. He gone. I mess around and get on the chain. Going to Wayside. So now while I'm out here in Wayside, I catch a robbery case. Me and the homie Ant Dog from Compton in Hood. We catch a robbery case out here in Wayside. But now, before they could do anything about it, they shoot me back to the county. I think for court or something like that. But anyway, I get shot back to the county. I'm supposed to be going to the hole. I'm like, dang, I don't want to go eat them juke balls. But now I think I had to go to court or something. A court on the right. Something had to be done to where I didn't go to the hole just yet. Man, listen, they put me back on the Wayside chain. I don't want to go back to Wayside. Man, I already got in trouble. Now, when I say called a robbery, it wasn't no robbery where I had to go back to court. No, matter of fact, did I? You know what? I think that robbery is on my jacket. I'm not sure. Y'all don't hold me to that, but I think it might be. I don't think so, but I know I got in trouble where I was supposed to go do some 10 days in the hole. So I don't want to go back to Wayside. I want to stay in 9500. Now, anybody that was in the county jail back in the 80s, especially them early and mid 80s, man, they know about that 9,000 floor, homie. They know about 9500. Man, 9500 was off the chain. They used to call it Vietnam. Back then, we was able to come in with our own shoes. We was able to have our own money. You know what I'm saying? We used to go to the window, get that wet 40. Your people can bring you like a wet $40. They call it wet because they give it to the police. The police would rinse it off in case something was on it, drugs or whatever, I don't know. And they give it to you. So that's why a lot of people would say back then, if you could make it through LA County Jail, you can make it through any prison system, because our county jail was so dangerous because they had real money. Man, dudes was in there hustling so hard. They was in there. What's up, Big Dale? 1990, 95 was still, they was still cracking on me. Yeah. Man, dudes in there hustling, selling candy and sandwiches and apples and getting their grind on however they can get it. They was actually getting their money up to make their own bail. They was getting their own bail money up. A lot of times they was, hustling because they had to go down, go to prison. They get their money to take to prison with them. And all that, man, it was just a whole big old thing back then. Anybody was around, they know it was a whole big old thing. And 9500 was so dangerous, homie, because when the lights went out at night, boy, was on and cracking. It was on and cracking, partner. You know what I'm saying? I seen people in there, we used to have these things. The Mexicans used to make these things called money bags. And money bags was made out of thread to where you roll your money up real tight. You roll it up real tight and you slip it down into your little money bag and you put a little drawstring on it. Fools who really wasn't worried about nothing, they wore their money bag around their neck. But now them scary fools, they was no, Ernesto, it wasn't the freaks come out at night. No, the killers come out at night. LA, in 9500, an open Bay area like that, wasn't nobody too much into that freak mess like that. No, they get their head beat, they get beat to death in there with that crazy mess. You know what I'm saying? It just, fools getting beat up and robbed real tough when the lights went out. But now here it is. Scary fools will try to put their money, wear their money bag down into their drawers, wear it around their waist and their drawers because they figure ain't nobody gonna go in their drawers, all in their feet. Somebody let me know how many likes we got in here. Y'all hit that like button for me, homie. Please hit that like button. So here it is. Dude's so scary. Man, dudes got them razor blade, man. They cutting the drawers off of food. Man, I done seen a whole bunch of dudes get their drawers cut up off of them and get that money bag took, get the junk. And guess what? They don't be sleep. They be scared. they be laying there playing sleep because they know if they wake up and buck and try to act like they gonna what? Now you gonna get robbed and beat to sleep. Get robbed and beat up. So tell them again, Tierra Caliente. You know what I'm saying? That old freak culture, Cali, LA, Cali wasn't with all that old freak stuff. That's the stuff you run into when you go to prison in different states. They with all that crazy mess. But anyway, so 9500 was so dangerous, homie. Get your shoes took. You come in with the wrong, some shoes on, man, they getting took. And you come in with the wrong shoestrings on. Now, this was during a time, the early and mid 80s, when, Crips pretty much just was running amok in the LA County jail. I'm talking about just running amok. If you was against what we was talking about, it was pretty much gonna be bad at you, because we dominated that county jail during that time, hands down. I'm talking about, man, listen, we was, hey, boy, look here, hey, ask some folks, they'll tell you about it. If they tell you the truth, they'll tell you about it. Go Young, I've heard a lot of stories about Crips letting young Crips get raped in 4800. Now that happened, hey man, in 4800, there was some crazy stuff going on. I mean, it was some crazy stuff. If you was up in there and you found out you was a snitch or all that old crazy mess, homies violated you, did some crazy stuff to you, man. You had to be rock solid in that Crip module, in that 4800, 4700. Yeah, you had to be rock solid up in there, homie. Oh yeah, you might come up on the wrong end of the stick. And literally, I'm talking about the wrong end of the stick. So anyway, love chat, best adult dating. Hey, what the heck is that? Anyway, yeah, XYZ best adult dating site. Y'all had to block him, y'all. Get him up out of there. Yeah, he blocked. He can go talk about adult dating someplace else. But anyway, Fat Rat from Hoover. Did you ever meet that? Come on, Jaquez Aldridge, man. Don't put Fat Rat out there like that, man. Everybody know the story, homie. Don't do it, man. Leave Fat Rat alone, y'all. But anyway, okay, so he got packed by some rips in jail and they flushed his red. Yeah, East Bay. Yeah. Me and Swanee Fly had so many problems back in the day. Asking about me. But yeah, that would happen, homie. That was the least of a worry. Getting your shoestrings flushed down the toilet. You're lucky you didn't get flushed in. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, back to the story. I didn't want to go back to Wayside. So I'm up there. They looking for me all day long. They looking for me all day. People been in there. They know how you can run around the county jail and hide till they do the major count. Now they got to lock it down and count. And so that's what they did. They ran all of us in 95 out onto the roof. So when they ran us out on the roof, They count us in. They bring us in one by one. Man, I'm trying to figure out how to get up in here without getting caught. So, bang. Man, they caught me. Make a long story short, they caught me. Yeah, homie, you know. Yeah, Fat Rap from Five Deuce Hoover. Yeah. So anyway, they caught me. So, man, you know, they take me. They got me. You know what I'm saying? They go get me another bedroll. So they like, they looking at me. They know I'm a Crip. Now, granted, at that time, I didn't have the face tattoos. Not the head. I didn't have the head tattoos. I didn't have a lot of the neck tattoos, and some of the tattoos that show on my arm down at the bottom, they weren't there. Like, you know what I'm saying? This way back in the, you know what I'm saying, early mid 80s. So anyway, they like, where you from? I'm like, I don't bang. Where you from? I don't bang. They knew I bang. They knew I was a Crip though. They like, so you ain't no Crip? I'm like, no. I'm trying to duck 48. I'm like, no, man, no. They said, okay, get your stuff. They give me a brand new bedroll. They give me all this old stuff. Boom. So we walking. we going on up the escalator. So now we get to the 4,000 floor. So I'm kind of tripping now. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. You know what I'm saying? What these fools, what's going on here? So I'm like, okay. So now when we get to the 4,000 floor, we turn left. So when we turn left, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. You know, 4,800, I'm supposed to make a right to go to 4,800, but now we ain't go, we make that right. We make a left. So I'm thinking I done ducked before. I'm thinking I'm finna go to 4,400. Man, we passed 4,400 up. Went right to 4,300. Now, anybody that know, all the Crips was in 4,800 and 4,700. All the Bloods was down in 4,300. That was they module. Man, we got to 4,300 and the police stopped. So when he stopped, I'm like, man, what this fool stop for? I'm looking at him. He, you know what? He get on the thing. Man, they popped the door. So when the door popped, he swung it open. Man, when he swung it open, okay, when you first go in, you got the bars, then you got the phones right here. You got the phones. You got like 2-3 phones on this side. You got 2-3 phones on this side. And man, there's somebody on every phone. I'm talking about, man, there's red rags everywhere, on their head, around their neck, on their wrists, everywhere. They on the phone. Man, the first dude that looked up and looked me in my face with a big old red rag on his head was who? Was who? I would let somebody come up in the comments and say who it was, but it's gonna take too long. Man, it was Al Dog from Denver Lane. I looked at this fool bad as I wanted him. He looked at me. First thing he said was, oh man. You know, he said, oh, blood. He said, what's up, Tune? I looked, I said, what's up? It was him. It was who was that in front of, man? What's his name from Bounty Hunter, man? Was standing right in front of him. Dang, I knew him too, man. He knew me. Dang, what's his name, homie? Man, I forget his name, but he knew me. So Aldo like, yeah, come on in, homie. Man, the police gonna push me in the back. When the police pushed me, I stepped back. I stumbled back. I looked at the police like, man, what you doing? He like, man, you say you ain't no Crip. You can go anywhere if you ain't no Crip. Go on in there. I'm like, man, I ain't going in there. So Al Dog and the rest of them, they go to Holland. Yeah, that's the homie, man. Send him in here. Send him in here, man. That's the homie. So they police trying to push me. I'm pushing back. I knocked their hand down. I said, man, y'all stop playing, man. Y'all know I'm a Crip, man. Man, y'all better quit playing, man. I ain't going up in there. Y'all know I'm a Crip. The police go to laughing. Like, no. Austin, Texas, what you know about Bounty Hunter Loaf? Yeah, you know Loaf? Okay. So I'm like, man, no, I ain't going up in there. So they clowning, nah, come on, Tune. Man, you gonna be all right. Cause it was three of them standing right there that knew me. And they clowning. They like, come on, Tune. Come on, Tune. Come on in there. You all right? You gonna be all right? Man, I'm talking crazy. I'm cussing. I'm dissing. Woo, woo, woo. I ain't coming up in there. I ain't coming up in there. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, I'm gonna see you one day. I'm gonna see you. But the whole time I'm talking, I'm backpedaling. I'm getting up out of there. The whole time I'm talking, I ain't going in there. I talk that talk, but man, you fool what? Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even think God could have made me go up in there. Man, what? Man, the skin is tender. Man, they gonna hurt your big partner, man. No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah. I go for bad. I think I'm tough. I think I think I'm super crip. I'm robo crip. Not that day. not that day. Yeah, I wanted Al Dog, but not that day. So, man, the police fall out laughing. Police fall out laughing. Boom. They close the door. They like, yeah, you want to be a crip now? I'm like, man, come on, man. Y'all, come on, man. Go on down. Let's go on down here, man. Y'all know what's up. Right over down there the 48 I went. I wasn't going up in there that day, y'all. I was not going up in there that day, man. It gets real quick. Yeah. Slowpoke, Crazy B, and Claus. Yeah, I know Crazy B and Claus. That boy Santa Claus another one had some hands. Mr. Simp Killer. Okay, how y'all in LA blacks allowed Mexicans to overtake y'all communities? Man, not paying attention. Not paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Looked up one day, it wasn't nothing but one of them on the block, and went to sleep and woke up the next day, they owned half the block. You know what I'm saying? We don't breed that fast. They can have two babies within 1 year. So, so we can't keep up. Got real at that moment. Yeah, it got real. Tune, you tough, but not crazy. Thank you, Snoopy Mac. Yeah, I'm tough. I give myself a pat on the back. I do a little something, mix it up a little bit. But I ain't no fool, though. I am not no fool. I was not going up in there. Oh, okay, Austin TX, okay. Like rabbits, for real. Pipe tail, watching from Humboldt County. Okay. Man, y'all hit that like. Hey, man, if you're in here and you're not subscribed, please subscribe, man. You get to catch all this, homie. You get to catch it all as soon as it come out. It ain't hard to do. Just hit that little button. Boop, and you subscribe, you in there. Y'all got them abortions. Mr. Simp. Yeah, man, they are getting them abortions, man. But yeah, homie, I never seen Al no more after that. I never seen him again. Used to you related to the Merriweathers and the Low Bottoms. Pierre Who's Land. What's up? What's up, Sands? But yeah, man, I got so many stories, man. Give me some braid spray. I need some. Okay. Okay, type your name in and save it. Okay, that's right, Slowpoke. Free Jap, man. Free Jap, homie. I can't wait to get out. He gonna be a millionaire when he get out. All right, big homie. Can you tell the story of your girl who took you to Peru? Ernesto Marquez. All you got to do is if you go to YouTube, I uploaded that video about her right before I came on this live. So it should be, oh no, I got it private. As I end this live, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna make it public, and it should upload. It's called part 1 and part 2. How Cartoon met her, and that's about me telling you the girl who took me in Piru Hood where I got trapped. I'm telling y'all the story about how I met her, and it's gonna upload as soon as I come off the live, which is gonna be in a minute. As soon as I come off the live, I'm gonna upload. I'm gonna make it public. I just had to let YouTube check it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it wasn't nothing crazy in there. And boom, I'm gonna make it live. I'm gonna make it so y'all can see it. But yeah, go in there and check it out, man. It's called Part 1 and Part 2, How Cartoon Met Hurt. And y'all go get the story on her. Tune, you know anybody that got dropped off in rival hood by the police? Yeah, me. Yeah, yeah. The police dropped me off in enemy hood a couple times. I remember, man, listen, I'm gonna tell this story too. This before my set start, start getting along with the Peblos. Man, the police rolled down on us one day, man. And they stayed mad at me. They was always mad at me. They was always mad at me. And they got me. They take me. They took my money. They took everything. So boom. I'm thinking they finna take me down to Newton Street Police Station. But we leaving. We go to, and I asked you this on earlier live, but did the ECs come to y'all to join the first when yeah. When East Coast first started, they came and asked us, did we want to, be part of that? But the older homies didn't. No. Avalon's so old, we wasn't gonna let Avalon go and be something new, But anyway, man, the police took me right to the Peblos and dropped me off. Man, you talk about scared. Man, I was getting somewhere. When I tell you I was getting somewhere, man, I'm running. And they own me, but they like a block in back of me. And I always been fast. You ask anybody who really know me, I always been athletic and fast. Man, I'm getting it. But I ain't got, I can't make it from the Peblos all the way back to my set. I got to run through through Peblos. Then I got to run all the way through the Villains. For me to get back to my set, I got to run through the Peblos and run through the Villains just to get back to my set. Evil D, he out there, he doing good, homie. Evil D, all right. So Jap 5 have hands. Yes, he do, homie. Yeah. Jap 5 have hands. Yeah, he do. He was supposed to fight. C.Mac was supposed to fight me, but he punked the game. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want nothing to do with that. C.Mac cannot fight. You know what I'm saying? He's a big funny entertainer, but C.Mac can't fight, period. He's a big goofball. Will he fight? I don't know. But can he fight? Nah. But yeah, man, I couldn't I don't know what I was gonna do. All I know, I'm running. Man, a truck pulled up on the side of me, and I thought it was them. And it kept swerving close, and I'm like, dang. Then I look, it was one of my homeboys. So he hollering, cuz, get in, cuz, dump in. And these fools hawking me down, though. Man, they hawking me down. Man, I dove in the back of that truck, homie, and we got those. We got on. Man, look, I was so happy, man. It was my homeboy, Loco Scott. Man, look, to this very day, man, I tell Loco Scott all the time, homie, I love you, cuz you saved me that day. You saved me that day. But yeah, homie. Look, I'm finna, Big Devil, that's what's up. Tierra, go home. We've been in here for over an hour. It's 200 of us in here, man. I sure don't want to leave. And us, more to that question, why do you think East Coast has never crossed over Slauson to the 50s? They never crossed over to Slauson because of us. Because the 5 trades. Slauson would separate the East Coasters from the Avalons. It ain't no you just cross over. It ain't the what? No. They stay on their side. We stayed on our side. There's no just crossing over into the 50s. No. Now they got the 590s coasters, but that's way over there on Hooper. You know what I'm saying? And that's still on the other side of Slauson. That's still on the other side of Slauson, because even over there by the 5-9s, if you cross over to Slauson, you in the Villains. Boom, Terror, you on ignorant, bro? Okay, Ernesto, love your stories, Carl. Okay, Ernesto. Aubrey Gray, what's up, homie? Absolutely. Retro Man, 9 do. Are you a lowrider OG? A lowrider? I've had lowriders. C-Mac said they talked in the county, not face to face, though. Oh, he said that? Oh, C-Mac said that? Oh man. I'd like to hear that. I'd like to see what's up with that. I'd like to see what's up with that, homie. I'd like to see what's up with that. Man, I'm tired though, y'all. I'm tired though, man. I'll be great. Vernon, yeah. Look, the homie, the homie say Vernon the Slauson. AA, you already know. From Vernon all the way to Slauson, homie. That ain't number 5 Trey Avalon, homie. That ain't number 5 Trey Avalon. That's like saying from 45th Street all the way to 58th Street. All that's 5 Trey. Ain't nothing else in there but us. Ain't nothing else gonna come in there but us. In a herd, yeah. The four Trays did claim East Coast for a minute. Not all of them, but some of them. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Which I mean, they claim it today. They so close with them. They might as well go and claim it today. They so close with them. You're a great storyteller. Thank you, D-Card. Box drop. What's up, Joan? Evil Owl voice. Okay. Mr. Simp Killer. Cartoon Five Trey is true. You have Southern family roots no, I don't. All my family is from South Central LA. All of them. Might as well. My mother's originally from Texas, and my father is originally from New Orleans. But moms came to LA back in the 1930s. Back in the 1940s. So she from LA. He said Jap respect him for being on the main line. I guess so. Yeah, they got the 430 EC going on. Yeah, Babyface be knowing what he talking about. For real, yeah. The 4 Trays, the Harlems, and East Coast is all kick it together. They do their little thing. But so C-Mac and my stepson, Jap 5, they done talk. That's cool, I guess, Me personally, I'm not finna hold a conversation with nobody with my set blasted on their head. Oh, did you ever have any homies from the East Coast like Philly, Jersey, New York that moved to Avalon from your generation? Not from my generation. Austin to East Bay, far as a lot of info on BSVs, you don't need to know everything. It's politics and not much need to be said. Yeah, we can talk about what we can talk about. Can't talk about it, we won't talk about it. How about let me see. How about the El Camino? I ain't never had El Camino. Heard the portrait cool with the 40s too. One Punch. The 40 who? The 40 neighborhoods? They might be. It wouldn't shock me. Blue and black. On the set. That's okay. Monique Hill. Have a good day, cartoon. Y'all reels in the chat. Yeah, man, for real. Cause I'm tired, man. Like I say, I just got off work, but I had to kick with y'all for a hot second, man. I need to Oh, okay. I feel you, Austin. Okay. Were the Avalons ever cool with the ECs or the guys that would become Swans? Yeah, one time, yeah, we was real cool with the Coasts. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes stuff go bad. But no, Avalons and Swans ain't never been cool. Big Lazy being where in August. Can you give about George? Can you give option? Can you give your option or my opinion about George Jackson? My opinion, George Jackson was a great man. A great man. We need more like him. Need more like him. Great story. Okay. State on East Coast is the Avalons and Big. Trench baby. What states on the East Coast are the Avalons and Big? New York. Real big in New York. In Queens. In Buffalo, New York. Real big. On the East Coast, would Newport News be considered the East Coast? I'm not sure, but they there. Waniac, I didn't know Waniac from Villain. Cartoon, see you later. Next episode, homie. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit that like button, man. Keep the reel going, big homie. I'm gonna try to, y'all. But man, I'm so tired and sleepy. Tune, did you know any Castle Crips? Not personally. Asa Guy, what's up, homie? Big Leg Convict for Sexer just did an amazing breakdown on Bloody August. Okay, check it out. I will. When I wake up, I'm finna take a shower. I'm finna go to sleep, man. Y'all, any Avalons in Texas? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Any Kelly Parks? Yeah. But if y'all could, man, not only hit the like button, homie, please hit that yeah, Virginia. We got a lot of Avalons in Virginia. But y'all hit that that share. Y'all hit that share for me, please. Okay, MQ Jones. And I got a lot of them, homie. Go and subscribe to the station, homie, so I can go ahead and get you in there every time. Okay, Snoopy Mac, one love. Trench baby. Yeah, Virginia, the East Coast. Okay, yeah, they there. VA is the East Coast. Okay, show, move, swing, gang. All right, y'all, man. Look, I'm finna get up out of here. Be Magic, yeah. Be Magic from St. Louis, yeah. He come to LA all the time. He always down in LA with the homies. NCN, okay. But I'm tired, homie. I'm finna go upload the video now that the people was asking for about how I met old girl. It's gonna be part 1 and part 2, homie. So y'all check it out, man. Y'all hit that like button for me, and to the next episode. Y'all know what I say, man. A gang or what? Don't bang. Avalon. I'm out.